20 years ago, I was a junior House floor staffer at the Capitol building. I worked there every day. I can vividly remember sitting at this beautiful wooden desk right off the House floor, watching the horror in New York on this tiny TV screen. It didn't seem real.
Another plane.
We were seated in this conference room that overlooked the National Mall, getting a security briefing. The security briefer stopped talking mid-sentence and pointed out the window and said, "Oh my God, look." And there was smoke billowing from the horizon, thick, dark smoke. We knew we were under attack, and we didn't know when it was coming to our building next. The Capitol Police were pounding on my door, yelling that we had to evacuate as fast as possible. And I started running, and my feet hurt from my heels, and so I took them off and I was running barefoot, when all of a sudden I heard a sound I've never heard before, the sonic boom from Air Force jets overhead. And I whipped around because I expected to see the Capitol dome explode. I can't talk about these things without feeling my heart pounding. These memories, they're like they happened yesterday. But that day, I also saw something good, and I hold on to it. My roommates and I, we lived a couple of blocks away. We opened our door to anyone who was evacuating who didn't have a place to go. Cell phones weren't working, and people needed to reach their loved ones. We had a line of people, strangers, using our telephone to call folks they loved. Later, we walked back to the Capitol. There was a somber mood, and there I saw congressmen and senators, progressives, conservatives, Republicans, Democrats, standing shoulder to shoulder on the Capitol steps, this building that had been spared, committing to work together on whatever came next for our country.
Stand strongly united.
And then they broke into song. Members of Congress spontaneously singing, "God Bless America." It's been 20 years since that day, which is hard to believe, because I still think about 9/11 every day. I drive past the Pentagon to go to work, and I think about the heroes of Flight 93, people who very well saved my life and the lives of so many other people at the Capitol that day.
Love you more than anything.
And then I go home and I look at my children, two young girls who probably wouldn't be here today without their bravery. So today we remember those we lost. Our hearts stand with the families and the friends whose lives were forever changed on that fateful morning. But the other thing I hold on to is the other thing that 9/11 showed me. American bravery, the resilience that the American people have in the face of whatever challenges emerge. Proof that we can always come together and rise above. Right now, many say that our nation has perhaps never been so divided. My hope is that this anniversary gives us an opportunity to reflect and remember that there's more that unites us as a country than divides us.